Hello everybody, Sri here again, and so today I'll be going over this last day of the severe weather outbreak. So right now, if I zoom out, you can see this line of storms. This is what's left of the squall line from last night. Right now, there's not that much left of it. There are a few strong storms up in Kentucky and a few in Illinois and Indiana that linger. There are a few more powerful ones in Texas, though, and those storms are still quite strong. If you look at the weather radar, there's a lot of rainfall falling on the area. And if you look at the Weather Prediction Center, right now there's a flash flooding threat in Texas and Mississippi, and also some in Ohio where there's a severe thunderstorm risk area. Most of the flooding is going to be down here, but for this little part up in Ohio, if I take a look at it over here, they have one coverage of outlook. Hail threat practically zero. Wind threat spread out along this area where the squall line is. And tornado threat is confined way up there. So there'll be deep layer southwesterlies, 700 millibars at 50 knots or 60 miles per hour. Ahead of the surface zone cold front, lingering clouds, and there'll be lingering clouds and outflows. So there are severe storms possible, although it probably shouldn't happen that much. So right now, if I look at over Ohio, there are a few cirrus clouds, where there are a lot of cumulus in Indiana and Michigan. This is a clear area. Storms move through later in the afternoon and early evening. That's where most of the storm threat will be, but it won't be very large. One or two tornadoes could form, but it'll only be like EF0s, EF1s. And this for these storms, that there probably will just be mainly gusty winds and hail that will be the threat. So if I zoom out once again, here is the entire line of storms. The surface low is over here. Cold front is right over there. And the warm front, if you look at the weather prediction center, is right over here. And so if I get windy satellite, we can see it right there. And so for the next few days, tomorrow, this year threat will be gone. Showers and thunderstorms throughout the south. Freezing rain, mixed precipitation in the north. And on day 3, the front shall move south, and then there's this one dipping down. So this is today, tomorrow, and the day after that. Here's a code of outlook once again. For day 2, there isn't really much at all. Hail, wind, tornado. Really just the remnant of a squall, just the remnant of the cold front. I mean, the cold front will move through, will cause severe wind gust threat, but probably won't be very high. So that's really all that's been going on. Also, clear and dry conditions prevailing over the west. There actually was a large fire in California. It was somewhere right around here. I'm gonna make a separate video on that. So that's all. That's the weather update for today. Thank you for watching.